with Light and Mr. E versus Echo Fox's dekillsage and Odyssey. We're gonna see 3 Foxes on screen and a Lucina. So unfortunately, that sounds like a lot of bad times for Mr. E. But Mr. E is also really good at ledge trapping. So I think we're gonna see Light force the edge situation and let Mr. E to go to town.
One thing that I really am excited to see is how Green Team utilizes the sort of more the dynamic aspect. You know, when it's the Fox double team, you essentially have the same strengths and the same weaknesses. But Mr. E, being Light's partner, has the range, has the ledge guarding potential, and so I'm just curious to see how they end up playing that out.
The Light trying to go for possibly a spot dodge read, but just fully committed to that F smash there on the ledge. I agree, though. Like the team conversions you're going to see off of the blue team are going to be much longer, and I think a lot cleaner overall. Wow. Well, okay. You know, when you go to training mode, right, there's a spot that tells you can jump once, jump twice, and then hit up B to recover. Unfortunately, it's like Odyssey forgot about that whole situation and just gave up a free charity stock.
All right. Right now, though, Mr. E surviving that up air, but he's at 121% and looking, he's looking dead.
Looks kind of dead. And one of the things we've seen consistently from Mr. E so far today is his stock tanking ability. He lets Light go to work and stay in front and do what he wants to do, while Mr. E just throws out a bunch of retreating hitboxes. Oh. And Light unfortunately didn't get the hit he needed off that fair to get the kill, but he was able to confirm and get the up air, and Green Team putting themselves back in the lead.
Look at Odyssey being able to just dance around. His teammate is gone, and all of a sudden he's just like, you saw me do 2v1s before. I only got 5 seconds to do it, but quick.
Hey, you know, in situations like this, especially against a team composition like Light and Mr. E, you got to take advantage of that as much as possible. But as we've already seen, the explosive ability of Odyssey right there getting that kill, and the kill stage as well, this is no way, shape, or form over. Blue team can bring this back very quickly.
One thing also about Light when he teams, he loves those sort of cheekier kills. He's been going for fair footstool a lot, which is, you haven't really seen dekillsage and Odyssey go deep for that. And on the one hand, it's backfired quite a few times, but when he gets that, oof. Yeah, when he gets that, it could spell doom.
You know, sometimes it's okay to dig for a hard read like that, but because of the overcommitment on that up smash read for the roll, lost his stock, and dekillsage trying to save him, lost his stock as well. Now Green Team in the position they want. Mr. E taking the front, getting the edge guards, and Light keeping them safe. Light is so good at getting in your zone, but that down smash actually going to take out Mr. E, so Odyssey once trying to go for maybe yet another 2v1 comeback.
The guy has been so good, even with 2 people in front of him, drag down, but he techs it, and if he can manage to take out Light's stock, which is not impossible. The only problem is that in order to do that, I think it would involve some type of edge guard, and that would put him off stage against Mr. E, who would be waiting on him, even if he managed to take Lights out. And so right now, yeah, this is, you could just see that they have a game plan.
Yeah,
they're putting him on the ledge and keeping the pressure live.
And gets the air dodge read. He's like, you know what, I saw you do that earlier too, but guess what? That's nothing special. We all do it. And Light getting it and managed to take out that stock. As we saw, that game plan you mentioned before and what was discussed, the back and forth trade-offs of Light staying by the ledge. If you went for the side B, he would throw out the up tilt. If you opt to go for up B, back off, let Mr. E cover the ledge, and then he'll get him when he gets on stage, maybe with the side B.
Absolutely. And this is best 3 out of 5 for this, right?
This is still semis. This is to get into winners finals versus Dill and Ralphie.
Yeah.
See, look at the amazing graphics that are currently off to the side here. That you guys can't see. You can, unfortunately.
You will see it if
see it later.
Follow on YouTube, which we'll talk about later.
Exactly. And if you come out here, try and get yourself on the casting mic and show Devin some love. So we're starting off game 2 here, right back to FD. I'm not surprised at all about that. You know, the game was very even for pretty much everybody here.
Yeah. Oof. Right now, though, we have this sort of same situation where Green Team is taking stage control. Yeah, look at this little sandwich that they have going on. And Blue Team is just, like, one of them is in disadvantage or off stage the entire time, it feels.
And look how much damage has been racked up on Odyssey straight to death. Like, from the start, as soon as they pinned him on the right, he couldn't really do anything. And dekillsage kept trying to find his gap to get in to save him. But you had perfect spacing on the other side, and then Light also getting the down smash on the ledge and getting that kill. Green Team looking much cleaner so far at the start of this match.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oof. And Mr. E is once again just, so I think that Light was the one who turned it up, But Mr. E has just been consistent and just like the damage overall, and then Light goes in for these kills.
Hey, sometimes simplicity is key, man. Like, when you try to do too much, you end up putting yourself in bad situations. And Mr. E's game plan is just to let Light continue to go in like so, and he will cover him or get a kill if necessary. Like, it doesn't matter how many kills you have on your side of the screen at the end of it. As long as you have the W, that's what matters. And Odyssey currently attempting to try and get Mr. E at the ledge, but Mr. E just holding on. Meanwhile, Sage playing a bad situation again, trying to get back. And Light finally losing his first stock.
But that's sort of too little too late right now for blue team as they're stuck in, like, still Mr. E continues to live at 139%. And now he has all this rage. Even if it's not killing, they get knocked further off, which means that it takes even longer for them to get back.
Exactly. And as we've seen, Green Team has done such a good job of 2v1ing repeatedly. You don't want to constantly be in those situations.
Yeah, and another forward tilt. At this point, yeah, the suicide kill, but that's 100% worth it for Green Team as we have 2 stocks, one of those stocks gone. This is going to be really rough, and this time it's Sage stuck in this 2v1 situation, and Odyssey wasn't even able to make that work, so I love that, though.
Yeah, Light trying to get the jab so he could force him into a situation where he could just drop down fair, and a little bit too far out of the way. Oh, look like Mr. E was possibly going for a drop down dare as well. He has 3 stocks, so he can fool around with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't even need it, though. He was too low and went immediately to go get that coverage with the fair. Double Fox not working out this time, and Light and Mr. E moving on. Yeah,
and that was game 1 really close back and forth, but I don't know. I forget how much Light and Mr. E team, but it's certainly they were looking much cleaner by the end of it.
Both of them just being so strong as well as doubles players. You know, very, very solid in their own right, not necessarily needing that. But we're going to talk about a couple other things.